G'day guys, it's Scott and I'm very excited to welcome you to another product review by Bridge the Gap. Today I have a little Christmas present for you, a little bit early I know, but I love the season of giving, and today I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at a Lunula Cold Laser therapy for fungal toenail infections. Now there's only a couple of these bad boys in Brisbane, and so I've been given the privilege to give you a sneak peek. So I want to talk about first how this works. This uses an autoimmune response or photochemistry to produce a chemical within the body called peroxynitrite, which is actually an antimicrobial from within the body. So it's very, very safe. Now, how does it do that, you ask? Well, it's a dual diode laser, which means it has two lasers which have two different wavelengths. Now, one wavelength is about 635 nanometers, which produces nitric oxide by stimulating your mitochondria. Okay? The other one is 405 nanometers, which produces reactive oxygen species, or ROS. Now, when you put these two together, you get peroxynitrite, which treats your fungal nail. And that also allows for the fungus to be treated at the germinal matrix, or the nail bed, which is where some funguses can hide, and a lot of treatments struggle to get down into those areas. So that's probably why it has such a high success rate of about 80 to 90% in 2 to 8 treatments, depending how chronic this actual treatment is. Now, comparing that to topical, you've got 10%, comparing that to hot laser, 60%, comparing that to oral, it's about 50%. So you've got 80 to 90%, virtually no contraindications except for people with cancer or have had cancer or someone who's pregnant, the old classic. There is a few other things, but you can look into it. You don't need to have it in a specific closed off room with all the safety precautions, because the laser is so safe and it can't be moved. It's a fantastic product in that form. So very little risk, very good outcomes. Highly recommend it for all those things, and I'm never going to go past something that uses your own body to heal you. So how does this guy work? So all you do is simply turn it on, open up the little treatment bay. This is stainless steel, so it's easy to keep clean and avoid cross-contamination. And then you just turn on the old screen. I'm just going to grab the camera here, give you guys an idea. So we've got a start button, a pause button, and then a simple timer. And the time of treatment is 12 minutes. So we press start. You guys can see one laser there, but you probably can see a bit of a shadowing of blue here. All you do is you place the affected nail in the crossover point, and that's where you get that photochemistry going on and that peroxynitrite at its strongest. Fantastic product. I do give it 4 out of 5 toes, purely based on it loses a star because it is $50,000. Not cheap. I pray the price comes down over the years, but a very effective tool if you are seeing lots of fungal toenail infections. Great outcomes, and there's no pain associated with this one. So highly recommend you all have a look into this one. It's a great product for in clinic, and you can really make a difference for people with chronic toenail infections. Thanks guys, have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.